H&S Tool wants you to work safely. Always wear hand, head, eye, and ear protection. Be aware of potential pinch points in the event of the tool rotating in the tube and of the blade's sharp cutting edges. The tool function requires an unguarded rotating cutting head with sharp blades. Loose-fitting clothes and long hair should not be worn near the tool. Your order has been carefully packed with all of the items ordered for your project. Confirm that all parts have been received and that the locking and cutting device sizes are correct. If you're using the collet locking system, the size is stamped on the end. You should have a collet for each tube size. Always make sure that the collet size used is right for the ID. Using a collet that is too small will result in improper locking and possible damage to the collet. Assembling the tool with the collet locking system is done by inserting the collet rod through the center shaft from the back of the tool. Thread the collet onto the rod until the collet segments contact the end of the center shaft. Install the cotter pin in the end of the collet rod to help avoid accidentally unthreading the collet in the tube. Wedges are the other standard locking system used on H&S Tools. The sizes for these are stamped on the side of the wedge plates. Wedges require a little more assembly. Each wedge set has 3 plates and 2 springs. Slide the assembled plates with springs over the draw rod, with the slotted end toward the cone at the end of the rod. Place the slotted plates into the grooves in the cone. Insert the draw rod into the front of the center shaft. Thread the draw rod nut onto the draw rod. Align the plates with the machined slots on the center shaft and tighten the rod nut just finger tight. There are 3 types of cutting heads: fixed, sliding, and carbide insert cutters. The fixed tool holder has 4 or more square notches that accept the cutting blades. The tool holder size is stamped on the face. The notches have letter designations to assist the operator in selecting proper positions for the blades. These notches offer a choice of blade locations to increase working range flexibility with a single cutter head. There are many types of standard and custom blades available. This C blade is our standard 37.5 degree beveling blade. For a little more reach, the D blade can be used. The ability to move blade positions and the selection of blades gives the tool tremendous versatility. The multiple notches can also be used to perform 2 functions simultaneously, like this OD beveling and squaring. The sliding tool holder allows complete flexibility of blade positioning. The blade is inserted into the side of the tool holder. Once positioned properly, lock the blade by tightening the set screw with the Allen wrench provided. Insert the tool into the tube. Leave room between the tool holder and the tube for the blade to be inserted. Tighten the draw rod until the tool is securely locked into the tube. The blade should be positioned where the tip is just past the edge of the tube OD. The third cutter type uses carbide inserts. This patented multi-prep head uses both triangular inserts to the OD bevel and round inserts for cleaning the OD and/or removing membranes and cladding. The small side of the insert always goes against the tool holder, with the larger cutting side out. Connect the tail hose to the air source and lock the connection with the spring clip provided. When moving the tool to the next tube, be careful not to chip the cutters. A slight bump to a carbide insert or cutting edge of the blade can ruin it. Install the tool into the tube, tighten the locking system securely, and start the motor. With the motor running, slowly feed the cutter into the tube. Keep constant pressure on the blade until the machining is complete. When removing a tool that uses the collet locking system, make sure that you've loosened the draw rod sufficiently. It may not release immediately due to the knurling. A simple bump with the heel of your hand to the side will release the grip. Never push, pull, or hit the tool with heavy objects. The inline oiler flow can be adjusted. The proper setting will create a slight mist from the motor muffler. A screwdriver is used to make the adjustment. Turning the setting clockwise will decrease the flow. Counterclockwise increases it. Make sure to check the oil level often through the window. If you cannot see oil in the window, it's time to fill it with standard air tool oil. Read and understand the operating instructions enclosed in the toolbox before operating.